Okay. Let me refresh my memory. I want to go look at these puzzle boxes again, I think. I may need to take a note of which one. Let's just, there's one to the side of me. Which one is this one? Already open. There's another one to the side of me. Somewhere. Somewhere. There it is one. Okay. 1957. Got some new emotes. Only recognize one streamer? That's kind of funny. Lurking like a king. 1957. I want to see if I can't start to figure out a little bit of the hint around these puzzle boxes. I think that's this one. Yeah. 1957. Interesting. The only thing I can do is just go back and forth on these. So and it's a 4. Okay, it's a combination of 4 of them. But I mean, if each one of these is like the digit, 1957 is 4 unique digits. So you could go, if this is 9, 7, 5, and 1. Okay, you could also do it the other way, where this is
Thank
1.
you for the bitties. He says KEKW.
Fuck. Hmm. 1957. Does the order matter? Oh, I fucked that up. Could be left to right. So it could go 1. Fuck. If there was a message, then I would feel like acknowledging it, but he's just doing it obligatorily to min-max point gain, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. If there's no message, what do you even do? Yeah, the first time you give like a certain minimum number of bits every month, it gives you an extra amount of MP. Channel points. Yes. I mean, it's probably not enough to justify the effort, but I appreciate that, but it's a double-edged sword. From my perspective, it feels robotic. Like, here's my tithe when I've never requested such. You know what I mean? Why are they in pairs of 2?
Your tithe, as request, my lord.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Great. It's not unappreciated, it's just I have a hard time saying much about it when it feels like it is sort of like it's just like a sub. Which I appreciate the subs too, but you don't hit me with your resub notification. Which correct me if I'm wrong, but that may also give you a bonus when you do that. Well, maybe it doesn't. Thought maybe it did. All right, well, this is not quite as straightforward as I was hoping. Is there a room that's shaped like this? Let me look at my maps. All right, let's put that on. I was thinking about it. I don't remember if I mentioned it at the end of the stream. I might have just been thinking about it since then. And I thought to myself, surely the years have something to do with how to get their keys. I think I just don't know what yet. But we have the key for this. So that's good. The hard store. Figured it was worth a try while I had it open. Where are we at now? Shortcut on the other side. Espresso machine. $1. 1948 door. What are these? What? Memory recovered. I need to look into that. Oops. What? A secret room. Interesting. Oh, fuck. You can look at the doors. I bet that's part of it. Interesting. So the memories that you get are there to help you remember what year is on each door. I'm almost certain. So it has something to do with it. Renzo Nero. Red window about to break. Performance. Brick window artist audience. Nero's work is characterized by its strange logic. Events occur independent of space and time. Scenes are arranged to construct a narrative not driven by chronology, but rather by intuition and association. In this aptly titled piece, Nero confronts us with the thesis that destruction can be art. Okay. There's a note and a key tied to the brick. Did you make it to the red window yet? This has only been painted red. It is not the one. I'm really enjoying your game. I found this key. You hit it very well. You are good at this game. C-shaped key. I haven't found a C door. There's only one more of those rooms even left to find at this rate. Maybe it's by the seashore? How dare you? Shortcut 9. Oh, sure. 79. No. 74. Where did that squeak me? Oh, sweet. I've been wondering how you get that dollar. But that is also the only thing that shortcut gets you, because otherwise it's a long cut. Oh, fuck me. Got another game system here. So you kind of have to guess this one a little bit. It's a little too hard to infer spatially, I think. No? Might be a little easy. It's maybe just left, right, up, 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 down. That's actually what it is, yeah. Okay. Laser eye. So this is the hallway. I see we have numbered doors. It's interesting. And I couldn't get in here previously? I don't remember if we have the bug report for the hallway. That's forest prototype. I do not. Hallway is the prototype bug report that I don't have. Okay. Well, that was somewhat illuminating. I think the other thing I need to do is get down... Oh, fuck, I haven't opened that shortcut yet. Okay, I have to go the long way. Which is not this way. But I did open this one. Right? Where I can go through this back way here. And that should take me... No. No. Oh shit, I need this door open. Feck. Feck. Okay. Where does that stairway go? Not anywhere useful. I need to back it on up. We have to go really roundabout. I need to figure out that shortcut. There's a couple of these that I would really like to solve. Oh, we might... Oh boy. Yep, we're in for some bullshit. I'm gonna try to avoid him as long as I can, but I don't know that it's gonna matter. Is it this way? This way. Yeah, this clock. Clock ticks for that. Okay, so if I say move the hands, if I just move it to 6:47, are we just in there? No. Okay, so what information do I need? And is it in here in the room? Oh! Well... Wait, but... 1, 8, 4, and 7 balls are missing. It's really not this? And this just had the horse head in it, right? Or no, this had the brick in it. Or the toy brick. There's nothing else in here, though. One, 8, 4, and 7. 1, 8, 4, and 7. 1, 8, 4, and 7. Got to be a hint for our clock. Oh, None of you corrected my timekeeping skills? Oh my gosh. Reasonable guess, Signorina. Of course it is. Look at me. I'm a reasonable guess maker. Strange, is it not? One might think it is broken, Signorina. But here, time itself is broken. It flows mysteriously. Right now, it is always late by 39 minutes. This information is, as all information, a secret weapon. Use it wisely, Signorina. Okay. Clock is always late by 39 minutes. Well, then... 6:08. Fixed it. Alright, let's go out and see if I can figure out what I'm even supposed to do with those. Because I don't actually know. They appear to have just opened all to the same thing, which is kind of nutty. Okay, shortcut 13. I couldn't figure out shortcut 13, huh? Oh, right. Oh, I got it. I got it. And I just needed a fresh mind. I got it. Cool. Okay. So it's 44. No, 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 no. You leave me alone, bucko. I don't want to do you right now. You can just keep chasing me. For all I care. Okay, and you are going to just keep chasing me. Except not out here. Haha. I'll figure out how to get to a save point and... Okay, so... Could the portraits or their names be more revealing potentially as to what I'm supposed to do? Chase me, chase me. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Where is a save point that I can maybe make it to before he grabs me? Might let me save in the office. I think it did before. What's up, Skid? How's it going? I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right. That looks like it's the script page itself right there. Okay, it's 6:47 a.m. p.m. on the clock. Oh. 3 bottles of wine, 2 glasses, 5 vases, a key. There's another bottle of wine up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 6 actually. Don't make me count the books. 4, 3, 2, 5, 5, 3. 4, 3, 2, 5, 5, 3. 5, 5, 5, 15. It's 22 books. Plus the one there, 23. Dog. Lamp. Oh, shit. Red shards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a sneaky 7th one. And an 8th one. And a 9th one. Oh, that's 10. There's 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I count 10. Okay, 10 shards, 22 books. 5 or 6 vases, a key, the time, script, 4 wine bottles, 2 glasses. Chandelier has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 12 total candles. What was on the same shelf as the clock? Fuck. It's not these two, but I can't visualize it. It's one of these 3. Was the key on the same shelf as the clock? I think it was the dog sculpture. Oh, fuck. I hope it wasn't the key, because that was my first instinct. I'm going to be sad. wonder if the question's the same every time. It was the fucking key. God damn it. I thought it was lower and it was a horse sculpture, not a dog. Is it the same question? What was in the open drawer on the bottom of the shelf? That's tricky. Interior hotel, the library, second floor, night. The woman walks among the shelves. The woman, let us sum up what we know, Rudy. We are designing a maze for a project that will transcend the human experience of art, and it's a metaphor that I have to discover. Rudy wags his tail. The woman takes a dictionary from a shelf. The woman reading aloud. Maze, a complicated, irregular network of passages or paths in which it is difficult to find one's way. Rudy barks and walks to the window. Rudy snarls. What is it, Rudy? The woman said. The woman looks over to him. Rudy whimpers from fear. All of a sudden, a falling body passes the window. The woman gasps. On the ground below is a dead body. Okay. Good. What do I do now? BP. Oh, I don't know how I'd make an M. Okay. How do I... 581738. Let's do that. Hello. Thank you for calling Super Telegame. How can I help you? Let's start with the obvious one. Understood. That'll be 10 American dollars. Your order will be delivered with Lightning Express to the reception. Somehow we have mysteriously withdrawn money from you. Please enjoy your game. Maybe help you with anything else. I will also take this one. This is very embarrassing. We're so sorry, but that item is currently out of stock. We apologize for the inconvenience. Okay. I'll take this one. 10 American dollars. Your order will be delivered with Lightning Express to the reception. So, okay, yep. Please enjoy your game. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we just we'll just go all the whole way. Can I get this too? It's very embarrassing. So sorry, but the item's currently out of stock. All right, I'm good. Sayonara, Wild Heart. Well played. Well played. Give me my games. Packages. Nice. Join Ilo and Milo in puzzling action. In-game text may not be localized. Screenshots on this box may not reflect the product. This product can only be used. It's 32 memory blocks. Okay. Explosive puzzle sensation. Return to the hypnotic joy of SPLT with brand new elements and a new playing field. The game I'm playing. Oh. Stalking ghosts, gunned madmen, angry dogs, and crazy magicians awaits in classic arcade fun. You are trapped in the maze, and the only way to escape is to go deeper. Collect power-ups and money. Staying clear of enemies as you try to find the 9 magical eyes which open the ancient central tomb. Only then can you progress to the next difficulty level. Avoid falling for high score. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Now we're good. Oh shit. Okay. What are we doing here? Huh. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Shit. Oops. Oh, shit. I picked up coffee and it made me go faster all of a sudden. Which makes sense. Oh. Shit. Shit. I wonder how many level... I mean, this appears to be the same layout. Kind of. Might be in trouble here. I'm definitely in trouble. Fuck. I don't know if there's like a life system yet or not, though. Maybe the power-up I picked up after the flowers was a life? Oh, that's bad. That was just a bad choice. Oh, yeah, that definitely was. I picked up an extra life. Shit. Kind of a shitty time to pick up that. Shit, and I went the wrong way. Fuck. Oh, this is bad. Leave me alone, ghost. Nope, I'm dead. Damn. Needed to plan that out a little bit better. So I think the walls are the same. Like the maze is the same every time, but what changes is where stuff is. And where the doors are, it seems like. Shit. Oh, I got a little lucky there. Shit, I think that ghost is in the fucking way. Oh, you can destroy him. I see. Interesting. How many levels are there, do you think? I do not want to pick this orb up. Fuck, I'm dead. Game over. Alright. Interesting. I was kind of hoping that those might have some clues for me. It makes me nervous about whether or not the dog might become an adversary of mine. I don't like that thought very much. But other than that, I feel like I didn't really learn anything that intense. Maybe the high scores matter for something at some point, but right now it doesn't seem like that's likely. Safe with strange buttons. What safe was that? Is that safe box room 1? Is that you? It is you. (1847). 49 years on this earth. 1847, 49. Ah, I get it. So 1847 and 49. We get us 1896. So we want 1, 8, 9, 6. Do we want 1798? Okay. I have all of the computer disks now. Is there a box that had patterns like that? It's all 10 buttons. It's all 10 buttons. What if... All of the shapes in the 1932 door have 7. They're all 7. Seven, 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 seven. Why are they all 7? There's 10 of them. There's 10 of them. Is it the negative space? That would be really hard to calculate, but you might be able to do it. They're set up on 5x5 grids. Kind of. Maybe not all of them. But the negative space wouldn't help you count then, because if they're all 7, if they're on a 3x5, then they're all 8 in the negative space, and if they're on a 5x5, then they're all 18. Okay, I think still not enough information. I feel like we're getting closer, though. What's this one? Huh. Apartment in the city. My bags are packed. I have a strange feeling about this project. I feel a little anxious. I should relax a little before I go. It's the letter from him. Letter as discussed, I am expecting your arrival at Hotel Letziziar on January 7th next year. This project is my magnum opus, the mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. Abimo pectore, or, yeah. A show for the eyes of the cosmos. Ambitious. I should bring this with me when I go. No tablecloth? What's on the TV? TV isn't on. It doesn't switch on? Why is your TV broken? Frame design of a logotype. I like this lamp. Tarot cards. There's an American dollar. A prototype box for my Verschlossen Ehrenrungen exhibition. Unplugged this before safety measure, but now it's plugged in again. Safety from what? It's a talk show in Swedish. The host, Halland, is popular here. Looks like a film is about to start. The etymologist's dream. There's a magic show on. It's not particularly interesting, yet the magician has an undeniably magnetic charm which draws you in. Sister, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I am made of paper. From my hat, there are cards. There is a red rune. There is the ancient rune E. This is the ancient rune E. Film about the First World War. A quiz show on each contestant is shot with a toy gun if they lose. Film about someone sailing the seas. Alright, well, you can re-unplug it. We did watch TV. But I didn't check your couch for an American dollar. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. city. I need to get to my car. I parked it at Augenplatz. I have a long ride ahead of me. Restaurant menu. Parking meters. So I'm wandering this. Oh, fuck me, there's a map. I don't know if this particularly tells me where I need to go, though. Oh. Oh, shit, you can just... Oh. An old prototype U-boat was buried here? Government building for statistical analysis. Okay. So there's no point in checking all of these random little stop-offs. Because, like... Alright, maybe we check out the haunted spot. Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same. There she is, old Lily Christine. You sure look dirty, old friend. My car, it's dirty. It looks like somebody wrote something on the window. Something written in the dirt. Message in the dirt. Sister, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I am made of paper. I stare into my crystal sphere. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune L. So E and L. Odd. And I think once you figure out in these little mini games how to, like, what the message is, I think that's it. I don't think you're intended to do anything else. Because I don't... Yeah. In the car. Oh, maybe on the radio. A car ride like this really gives you time to think. Maybe too much time. Sturdy. Yay, money. Car's uncomfortably close. Wait, it's blinking? Is that it? How do I... Oh, wait, is it flashing? What do I... Oh, God, don't tell me it's Morse code. I'm so bad at Morse code. I'll have to look it up. I bet that's what it is. I'm doing all right. I'm making it through. She's gonna have to stop for gas. Money in the ashtray, huh? It's not where you should keep that. So, what's going on the radio? Oh, maybe it was the frequency. Two, 4, 5. Two, 5, 8. All right, gotcha. So how do we tune this bad boy? Uh-huh, yeah. There we go. Familiar voice through the static. Sister, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I made a paper. I reach for a bottle of my miracle tears. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune I, E-L-I. Is that him again? Yep, it was. All right, disc 4. Nope, no, that was disc 3. So yeah, we want disc 4 gas station. Because she needs gas. Could have sworn I had enough gas the entire trip. Oh well, and a chance to stretch my legs and get some fresh air. And look for American dollars. Only accepts D-Mark. Only paying customers can use the restaurant. I'm buying gas. That should do it. I should pay. Okay, maybe now I'm buying gas. Yeah, there was $1 in the bucket. No reason to enter. All filled up. Shouldn't a gas station be open 24/7 this day and age? Maybe. Various tourist traps. Regional maps. No one is forcing you to buy a map. Did I say that out loud? Yes, you did. Oh, I really should keep my thoughts to myself. I agree. What did you... They look cheap but are very expensive. Oh. Interesting. Other than the maps, it seems like they have reasonable prices. 2 D-Mark. Here's your change. Hint some coins. So we could use the payphone probably now if we wanted. Oh, we can go in the bathroom because we're a paying customer. What's that? Paper. Doodle of a UFO and a little alien guy running around a planet. Looks like the work of an up-and-coming artist. Obscenities and poetry. Something written in red on the mirror. Call me sister 725607. 725607. Satisfying. Seven two 5607. Oh, of course. Sister, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I made a paper. I am chained like a prisoner. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune R. E-L-I-R. Nope, we don't need to dial anything else. I think we're good. E-L-I-R. Here we are. Says proceed to the message before we run out of memory. How did first brother contact you? Through a letter. Second brother contacted me. Writings in the dirt. Third brother. Radio. Fourth brother. I don't see specifically a payphone option, so we'll do telephone. How can this be? Are you not... Oh. Oh, I did letter, not TV. Sister, you are the Nosens Moulier, as foretold. I have the final message for your future self. In the future, I made a paper. My hand holds a rose. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune O. E-L-I-R-O. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. E-L-I-R-O. Okay. Okay. Let's go look at that astronomical clock again. Okay, I have an idea. Looking at it again. I mean, I guess if it's a clock though, does my idea matter? Oh, that's right. There's the Roman numerals. Right. What do those Roman numerals say, actually? $17.97? They don't all say that either. One, 5, 6, 7, 97. 1797. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 07, 1807. Hold on, let me write these down. 1797, 1807, 1924, 1932. Okay. What are you asking of me? Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. We need to remember the magic posters because he was talking about I will be paper. The runes. The runes. ELIRO. Red rune. This is the ancient rune O. Oh, my hands hold a row. Oh, shit. Chained like a prisoner. This is the ancient rune R. So these are runes. E, L, I, R, and O. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. I gotcha. I don't know what to do with that information, but I understand it. What was strange sculpture in the outer wall? I don't remember what that note was for. Strange sculpture in the outer wall. Was it these? Yeah, these are called sculptures. Hmm. And then there's this journal. With 1847 written on it. The bug report. Maybe we just... I didn't really want to, but I feel like it's the next thing I can really activate is like try these bug reports. I wish I had bug report 2 solved. I could go look at it again really quick. Case sensitive code to request bug report 2. I guess I could just try these. Oh, there's no numbers. Right, there's no numbers. So the numbers have to be something. What if it's not 13? Or what if it's not 1, 3? What if it's 13? That wouldn't really make sense, though, would it? Why are the numbers there? What am I meant to determine? I just don't think I either don't get it or I'm missing something. So far, most of these haven't had separate clues to them, so I'm not like super confident that I'll be able to figure it out. I want a screenshot of the bug report for this prototype. This one I think is the library. Let me just take... I don't think I can view this while we're in a game. Yeah, we're in the library. Okay. So... walking backwards through the passage close to the woman immediately after interacting with her will result in a software crash. Walking backwards in the passageway with the woman. Well, let's just explore for a little bit. Book 2. The seven brothers had heard whispers of the first of painters, those who crawled out of the dark chasm only to be devoured by their own creation. Okay, so we need to find some books. Which I thought I noticed those on the map. Yeah, they're the little, I mean, they look like book icons for all intents and purposes. I love tank controls. Look for the seven painters for the finest, brightest, shining stars of their age. Who better to create God once again? With ropes, lanterns, and brushes, they went below. There's a money count somewhere in the game that I should check. Next time I remember. Are you the woman? So if we walk backwards down this passageway after interacting with you? No, you're the artist. These are strange books to remember. I'm just going to double check. Laser Eye software failure. The software sent an individual in an invalid request to memory address AFO. AFO. Software has been stopped to prevent damage to the development hardware. Press any. Okay. AFO. Book 1, the world had turned gray and the red was fading. The master had left, thus it was time for the world to die. The prophet spoke of a last hope hidden beneath the earth. No dollar. This is a perfect money spot game. Hey, what are you doing? Are you being good? Hi, Bubba. You want to come say hi? Don't you play with that cable. Okay, you're being entertained. I'm watching you, Onyx. If you decide not to be a good kitty, I'll come up there and kick your butt. Book 7. In the deep, the brothers grew weary and forlorn. No trace of the red beast had been found. Perhaps he was just a lie. Their faith burned out, and so did their lanterns. Onyx, what are you doing? Nine. The brother had created a masterpiece beyond human comprehension. The world was saved again, but such terrible divine beauty was not meant for mortal eyes, so the brother did right and blinded himself. Hey! Onyx. Don't make me come up there, young man. I see what you're trying to do. Hey, get away from those. Stop it. Hold on. I just gotta send him away. Alright, go somewhere else. Go on. I'll wait. Get off the stairs or go up the stairs. Go on. Go on. I hate it when they play on the stairs. And they're getting so rambunctious that they're sliding around off the edge and pulling themselves back up. And it just so happens to be where I have shit hooked up. And I think Onyx is trying to figure out if he can climb the shelves underneath the stairs. Because he has just decided to turn into a little menace. Haven't you, Onyx? Hey. Don't do it. Don't make me come over there. Okay. They are not. They are getting to be so far away from innocent babies. It's crazy. Okay. Yes, please play on the couch, not on the stairs. Thank you. Shelf behind the magician does not have any. The shelf behind the magician does not have any signed collision. It will result in player being able to reach an outbound space, walking through passage 2, then door 0, then door 1, and finally passage 4 will make the software crash. Do you remember any books about mazes? So I can just go behind you. Aha. Passage 2. Door 0. Door 1. And passage 4. D98. One more time. The last one's pretty easy. Damn, I did that last time. One of the brothers is trapped in a tunnel, but Art waits for no man, so his brothers bid him farewell. The brother sang it first, but then he wailed. He died before his song did. I think this is the only region in the level I haven't been to. Oh, I guess I haven't been... Oh, this doesn't... This does not connect the way I thought it did. Does it? Or no, it does actually look like it does. At the very top it does. Masterpiece had long left the cave, spreading art and death in its wake. But it was said that there were fragments of the red in the deep. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's 9. Book 3, the eldest brother commanded with his last breath, seek the birthplace of the red beast, may he be born there again. Boy, I don't know if those will show up in my memory or not, because I'd have to read it in order. But since they're not in order, I have no idea what it said. I mean, I have an idea of what it said, but it, like, doesn't make cohesive sense since I didn't read them in order. Oh. Hello. No dollary dues? Damn. Let's see some unexpected dialogue strings. You were not meant to remember me in this library. Oh. Maze man, we desired 3. Oh. Okay, and then we're gonna crash. Oh boy. Now, does that memory include... No. Fuck, I wanted to read that. Damn. Okay, well, and then okay, so let's find a save spot really quick. Now my brain's all fucked up because I just did tank controls for like 20 minutes. Ah, shit. You're not gonna let me save, are you, game? Fuck. Alright, well, we're running to the office again. It lets me save when I go to the office. Also lets me statistic pro. Yeah. This is what I wanted. Okay, 8 out of 12 from the prototype. So there's 4 per prototype. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Gotcha. Because, yeah, there's a total of 45, 55, 65, 75, 95. Oh, it's 100. You can find $100. Well, yeah, you can find $100. All right, let's do this one. Oh, there's a gun in there. An apple under the bench. Watering can. There's a broken thingy here. The angel is praying. Shards of glass. Magician's hat. 6 buttons on the coat. 3 trees. Holding a video recorder. Rose on the ground. This is definitely going to be like, what random object was here that did you notice it? Top hat, apple, rose, film recorder, watering can, and gun in the thingy. What was the man holding in his hand? Film camera. Good. Exterior garden night. The woman runs outside and finds the man standing by the body. She discovers that the body is, in fact, a mannequin. Its body is broken in every possible way. The woman stares at the man, wanting an explanation. Solemnly, he raises his head and meets her eyes. The man, it was self-defense, Signorina. I had no choice. The woman tries to catch her breath. She stares at the doll again. The woman, what is the meaning of this? The man, that is the age-old question. Who's wielding the paintbrush? Where does red come from? Can art provide meaning to a meaningless existence, or is it just a game to fool the senses? The woman frowns, but the man is oblivious. The man, enough about my work. The maze, great progress, yes? The woman, no, I am stuck. Could you tell me? The man interrupts, wonderful. Getting stuck is one of the key parts of the process. You are an amazing artist, but I am keeping you from your art. Leave the disposal of the body to me. Okay. Piano. Piano, piano, piano. Surely we can make something out of that. What are you telling me? What are you showing me? What do I need to know? Oh, I got it.
I am an old woman. I'm yesterday's news. I dream in black and white, see it all through laser eyes. I am an old woman. I was born to sing the blues. I dream in black and white, see it all through laser eyes. Before I go, I'll see it all through laser eyes. I'll see it all through laser eyes. I'll see it all through laser eyes. I'll see it all through laser eyes.
Such a beautiful piece. Wonderful, Signorina. Sometimes music lingers in the room, almost like magic. I need that, the reddest rose, just for you, Signorina. I needed that. I did a thing that I needed. In the absence of cuckoos, I must be the singer. It's time to return to the project. Well done, Signorina. I got the rose. I needed the rose. Yes, good. Okay. That's excellent. Big news. Big, big news. Oh, what's up? Dog. All right, magician. A red rose would awaken the recollections of my magic. I have just the thing for you. Yes. I remember it like yesterday. Do you? Oh, boy. I see $1 in the background. I see a couple dollars in the background. Oh, boy. What are we doing here? Okay, you're just the exit. Let me back in. Alright, what do you say? Welcome to the sideshow, sister. For a measly 10 American dollars, I can show you a trick I call the disappearing woman. It might take you to unexpected places. Nope. Shame, sister. Turn when your heart longs for magic. I will return when I know that you're worth my $10. Welcome to sideshow. You say the same thing. Is that the only thing I can do? And also maybe grab these dollars that are floating through the rows and walk towards the stage? Cha-ching. This theater is a tragic lie, a parade for the slumbering. The main attraction is waiting on the stage. But on the edge of this deception, there are lost woods. Travel there to hear the stories passed down through centuries. For a modest gift, he can arrange your journey. Find me there. Okay. Can I earn my other $1, please? Yay! Okay, so he's literally just begging for my cash money. You don't do anything different? Oh, welcome to the Teatro Rosso, sister. Our ancient order knew of your return. Our prophecy told of a sister bringing us magical cards. We saw that it would open the doors to her past. Tell me, sister, did you bring us any magical cards? Yes! The card of love. Can I have a key, please? Oh, use it wisely, sister. The Ace of Hearts turned into a heart-shaped key. Can I have a spade-shaped? The card of death. Yes. This is very fucking good. Use it wisely. Okay, and then we have the sideshow thingies. Okay. I understand. Urge to use my new key is very high, though. Very, very high. I have just the thing. American dollar. Let's go. And a scrapbook. Okay. The scrapbook is full of newspaper and magazine clippings. Oh. Okay, Dusseldorf Post. Toys on display in museum. Interactive exhibition opens this weekend. Citizens in Dusseldorf visiting Bauschinger Kunstinstitute? In hopes of seeing beautiful paintings on display will be severely disappointed. Curator Anne Catherine Braun states that the art of the future will require participation. The spectator will interact with the artwork and perhaps even co-create it. First wave of the so-called art is an exhibition called Verschlossen Erinnerungen, spearheaded by Lorelei Weiss. Lorelei Weiss, a lesser-known artist from Frankfurt who thought it necessary to litter a fine institution like Bauschinger with childish puzzle boxes that only the most fixated could possibly open. A fine product for country affairs, no doubt, but Fraulein Weiss's clothing and insistence upon wearing sunglasses indoors suggests that she has the hubris to think that her trinkets belong in the upper echelons of art society. Opening boxes in search of locked memories is a prime example of what is wrong with art today. All right, well, that guy can fucking pound sand. I think they're cool. Report from Electronic Art Symposium. Engineers are artists in this innovative exhibition. Earlier this week, the exciting Electronic Art Symposium took place in Kirchsteiger, Mess. Kirchsteiger. The exhibition is open to everyone and hopes to show the exciting happenings in the world of electronic devices and how they can be used for more than working calculations. Among the selected artists was Lorelei Weiss, known for puzzle boxes and recently her innovative use of computers. Her contribution caused quite a sensation, as its deliberate malfunction caused some panic. Weiss was not too keen to talk about what the work of art meant. She does not want to end discussions by giving a correct answer. Veteran art critic Morris Talbot insisted it was a comment on the unreliability of technology, but concept artist Eiichi Tanaka thought that Weiss wanted to show us the death of an artwork. Review of the Terrible Animal movie. There can be little doubt that Renzo Nero is not a filmmaker for everyone's tastes. His critics find him crude yet pretentious. His latest film won't win them over, but I don't think Nero cares. A Terrible Animal is in many ways an experiment in audience participation. A number of scenes present the audience with tough choices about what should happen next. Regardless of the audience choices in A Terrible Animal, the film always ends with Lucia coming back to life. This interactive film thus makes fun of its own concept of interactivity. Nero says that this is a comment on the illusion of democracy, but it works just as well as a joke about the illusion of interactivity. We like to think that we affect outcomes, but in truth, most of us are mere spectators, superfluous, tired eyes. It's the participation that in the end makes A Terrible Animal such an intense viewing. This should be essential viewing for anyone remotely interested in the development of narrative media, but be warned, it's not a pleasant film by any means. Renzo Nero wins big in Monte Carlo will spend the money on a new film project. The director caused some mirth when he arrived in Club Rouge with a grocery bag stuffed with American dollar bills and stated that he was there to clean house. According to witnesses, Renzo Nero was in good spirits and joked with both staff and the patrons. Despite the rumors about Renzo Nero when it comes to romance, our reporter Mrs. Melissa Dubois caught Renzo Nero in the company of starlet Carla Romano and socialite Felicia LeVay, both drinking champagne, but the big winner celebrated with a double espresso. Were you not afraid to lose such an amount? No, first of all, it was not my money. Secondly, I had seen in the stars that I would win. There was no reason to worry. Risky business. Gambling with the production budget. If you lost, there would be no movie. There would be no movie, but it's better to have no movie than a bad movie. I need more money than the studio gave me. Do you think you have set an example for other filmmakers? No, it was a terrible idea that turned out very well. Casinos are crooks. I got lucky. I would recommend filmmakers to rob banks instead because gambling is immoral. Good luck with your next picture, Mr. Nero. Thank you, Bella Melissa. It will be the one. We're restarting cinema from the beginning to the time when celluloid was magic, not for passing the time between hamburgers. There's a playing card. I I need playing cards because they're keys. Death at the Hotel Letz's Yar. Police are quiet about details. The police are investigating a death that occurred at Hotel Letz's Yar yesterday evening. The hotel has been closed for the season, but according to neighbors, there's been a film shoot in the weeks past. The police won't confirm that there's any correlation between the film production and the death. Commissar Schmidt, who is in charge of the investigation, refuses to release any further information. The investigation is in a delicate phase at the moment, and therefore the deceased's identity will not be released at this time. We cannot rule out the possibility of a crime, and as such, it is standard procedure to treat it like a murder investigation, the police commented earlier this morning. Report from the inside, the Third Eye Movement, Cult of Commerce, or Cult or Commune, our reporter secretly joined the pilgrimage. I was confused when I received an invitation to an eye-to-eye session from the Third Eye Movement. After some research, mostly consisting of buying fellow writers a drink, my confusion turned to excitement. The Third Eye Movement is apparently a gathering of painters, musicians, composers, directors, photographers, and writers. And so, I thought it was in my capacity as a Mendig awarded journalist that I was invited. Jose Mari Gil, the European branch's Magnus Magister Artis, maintained that it was due to a little red collection of poetry I released back in the 60s. Jose Marie made it clear that it would not occur to him to let journalists into their midst, as journalism is a reactive craft and not a creative one. You see, the Third Eye Movement is solely for those filled with the power of creation, something I would hear more about in the weeks to come. What I thought was a secret club for the avant-garde bohemians was something entirely different. It was like being offered a seat at King Arthur's round table. I suddenly found myself part of a quest, not for the Grail, but something else. A metaphysical power, an entity, a treasure of sorts. No one knew or wanted to tell me, but it was clear that it had, perhaps thousands of years ago, appeared somewhere in Sulawesi. The members whispered of it as a zeitgeist, and they now believed it was to be found in Central Europe. Where they are now, Lorelei Weiss, our search for the elusive computer image innovator who never entered the spotlight. Unearthing obscure artists is the archaeology of the 21st century. Whether it's a long-dead naivist painter from Sweden, a minimalist composer from Latvia, or a mediocre Edwardian horror writer, they're all dug up and put on display. Obscurity adds value to a body of work, and by digging them up, we deprive them of that value. But the thing about Lorelei Weiss's most interesting art is that it can't be sold, because no one really knows if it exists anymore. Gallery owner Gatson Rousseau pours us a coffee in his apartment in Paris. Last year, he started to research the possibility of doing an exhibition which would act both as a tribute and a retrospective of the eclectic artist. He had hoped to recreate her lost art with the help of Weiss herself, and today's most admired names in computer art. She was the Gauguin of the electronic era. Rousseau tells Art Filter if all of Gauguin's work had been burned. That is. Weiss was an elusive figure even when she was in zenith, but after the Nero affair, for which she sadly is most remembered, few have met her. Through Rousseau's network in the art world, he managed to track her down in Hamburg and swiftly traveled to arrange a meeting with her. I was too late. I had such big plans. Maybe I was a fool to believe that I could create a renaissance for a long-forgotten electronic art pioneer. Rousseau sighs. The old woman I met could hardly see, let alone speak. It didn't look like she had much time left. The Internet Mystery of the OCU-3, Truth or Fake. We dive deeper into the modern myth of the 1960s supercomputer. We've all heard the story by now in Oggenwaldberg, where entrepreneurs Mick Otto and Rob Gibb are building a Euro funland complete with golf courses, spas, and restaurants. A construction worker came up with a computer believed to be from the 1960s, the OCU-3. Came upon a computer. First found in what was the basement of the old mansion which previously stood on the grounds. It was later sold at a flea market and eventually ended up in the hands of an anonymous individual known as Pute on several forums. Pute then claims to have managed to reconstruct parts of the data on the OCU-3. We've all seen the results on the internet, we've all been astonished by it, and we've all asked ourselves the same questions. Was this type of technology available in the 1960s? Could an entire interactive retrospective be made or even fit on the primitive devices of that time? In the coming weeks, we will try to answer these questions and dive deeper into the mystery of the OCU-3. Okay, so that was a lot of fucking information, and I really wanted to go open our spade door, but that is going to have to wait until tomorrow night because it is time. I must away, And we have the club key now, or the club card. Oh, look at that. That like filled out this whole section. So we probably won't find any more papers and magazines in the other doors. Where is it? The club key is down there in a room that I have been in. So we can definitely use that. Have I seen a diamond door? There's the spade door and the diamond door. So I can open the spade door, which just goes to what looks kind of like a dead end, but it'll probably have something important in it. But that spade door goes out to the front area, that front spot that has a ladder that I can climb up. That'll probably get me to that ledge up above where there's a door that hopefully I can open and get a shortcut opened. And I bet that room has something important in it that we don't know yet. So we've got a couple of leads on places still to go, which is great. And I'll do those and more tomorrow night. Cool. And I haven't gone and done the forest prototype. I have the screenshot still open, which is what I'm pointing at. I haven't done the forest prototype software crashes either. So that's another thing we could do tomorrow. So plenty to do. Not a ton of percentage progress today, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think the truth recovery has slowed down a bit. We made a lot of early progress uncovering new rooms, which I think counts, and opening shortcuts and stuff like that. Now it feels like we're kind of along the path of each clue leads to a little bit less and a little bit less progress. And as we solve more and more puzzles, the number of things that we haven't seen is decreasing, but it should start to open back up again as we solve some of the earlier things that we found and haven't done yet. So more of this. I'm literally going to play this tomorrow and Friday and Saturday and Sunday, as long as it takes. I do think I'm going to end up going to Tampa next week. I don't know if it's going to be on Monday or if it might be on maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, but I am almost certainly going to Tampa next week. So I'm going to try to finish this game before I leave so that when I come back, we can start something new, or maybe start something new before I leave. So, but I feel like I'm making decent progress through the game based on the map and the truth recovered. And I know the game said you don't have to get 100%. I'm going to try and get close. And if it's reasonable, maybe we just take a little bit of guidance on some of the things that maybe I'm struggling with solving in order to make progress. So that is it for me. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I think this game is really neat, and I think it's going to have a pretty cool, I think things are building up to a really interesting ending. So I hope that you are at least excited. If you're not loving the puzzles, that's fair. I hope you're at least excited for where the story is going. You read the wiki? That's fair. That doesn't surprise me for you. It didn't help. I'll try to help when we're done. I'm starting to put some things together. I'm trying not to assume too much, but I think that there's part of the trouble here is that there is some implied time shenanigans that is maybe a little tricky for you to parse. And I'm struggling with it as well, but I can at least identify that I don't think time is what the game is presenting it to us as. And that's going to make it hard to start to put things in place just from the get-go. So anyway, I am out. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever time it might be for you, and I'll see you guys later.